Well, what
is
going on YouTube?
Buongiorno.
Thunder Thief.
Hola.
We have got some excellent guests today. Super glad to have them. We got Cueball. We have Mattisfaction. Both. Why is my phone making
And
noise?
his phone is just going off. What is up, you guys? Great to have you both on here.
Hello, hello. From the
now
great
you're
dirt rock brown red ball of Satan in the sky. That's how I describe Phoenix, at least.
Beverage check.
Oh, yes.
Beverage check. Hold on.
Oh, wait. No, I can't. My
I
beverage
got
is
these
in here.
sparkling ice.
I love those. I don't
Me
have
too.
a lot of carbonation anymore, but those are reasonably flat to begin with. So you leave them
Yeah,
open
they're
for a
not
little
too
while
bad.
and you're ready to go.
Really good.
I need my energy. Got my giant coffee.
We have a pretty good audience already. I mean, there are, what, 9 or 10 people?
What is up, Top Dog? Eggs. You go, girls.
Hey,
That's
Grumpy,
us.
let's talk, man.
Paper Tiger,
Girls.
Lion Knives.
Lions Eyes.
Yep.
Hello, friends. Hello.
You guys
We got
watching now on
Eggs
the other
and
side?
Ham, Paper Tiger, Michael Morgan,
Paul Besmer.
Hey, Gons,
Guns.
Top Dog.
Hey, that eggs and ham guy is here. Let's go home.
No, Eggs and Ham is a sweetheart. I like him. He brought me coffee every day,
No,
too.
he's good
His
people.
eggs and
He's
ham.
good people.
Eggs is good people.
Eggs
There
is
they
good
are.
people.
There they are.
They're green.
He's fun to hang out with. He's a down-to-earth
Ed
guy.
Harrison.
Hey, Mr. Harrison. Paul.
Jason
Marcos.
Brown.
What's up, Marcos?
Ed.
Jason Brown. JB.
Nice, nice.
The other
Wow.
JB.
Klaus, hello, Klaus.
Hey, Klaus.
Oh
Mr.
my
Anderson.
goodness.
Napster
David.
put some picture. Hey, David, how are you? Pocket Razors, Mario Kuja, Kevin Campbell. See, it's over. It's
Hey, Dark Gravity.
You should just
Those
read
guys
over
on the
that.
right are crazy. I hope Peter can help them.
Welcome to Group Therapy with your host and your assistant host, Women Carry Knives. Today, we're working on it's clearly a couple session. Now, the magic trick is going to be for the audience to figure out which couple I'm
couple?
talking about.
That's right. Hey, Delilah.
Kate, do you want to sit in for me?
She's like, nope.
She's going
Oh,
to
that's
go
all
outside
funny.
now.
No, that's
Right?
funny. Hi, Delilah.
Hey there.
Yeah, let's just, by the way, we don't do things in any particular order. I don't have, we could spend all, 20 minutes saying hi to people and I'd be fine with it just because I learned that that's fun.
Yeah,
It
same
is.
here.
Hey, Quillen. Dirk.
Quillen 19.
Dirk!
What's up,
Yeah, Mr.
Dirk?
Dirk is here. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you got it. There it is.
There's, yep. Dirk, that thing is insane.
Dirk,
Absolutely
you're on
insane.
my mind.
I want to try to carry something like that.
Okay, I had it in my pocket earlier.
Hello, Mike Janak.
God,
How are
just closing
you?
the thing. Okay,
Yeah, good luck. I can't.
hold on.
I can't show you because I'm not wearing pockets.
Bigify yourself.
Oh yeah, here, bigify you.
It's got to be like a lead weight.
I know.
You walk and it's like one
There you
leg
go.
is heavier than the other.
Look at that.
Just start
Subtle,
sliding.
low key, huh?
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that because I got yoga pants on. So if I put those
All right,
on,
Christine, your turn.
All right, here.
Just tuck it into your yoga pants.
I have yoga pants on. So here.
Hold
You
on.
can't get it out. How am
Hey,
I going to get
if
that in my
Will
pocket?
Fit Devil can fit her a spot in her yoga pants, you should be able to fit this in yours.
That's so funny.
Actually,
Yeah, there it is.
She did
it's
it.
better in yoga pants than it is in the ladies' jeans.
Oh, much better. Much
It's
better.
okay, but you know what? I'm all doing my back. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy. If we,
A little
you
heavy.
guys, come on! It is reaching the bottom of my pocket.
That's awesome.
That is insane.
Hey, if you go walking, I mean, that's extra resistance right there.
With pocket carry.
Does that mean I would have one giant leg because it would be? Oh, that's the wrong mouse. I'm
It would
sorry.
develop unevenly.
Yeah, I'll have like
Can you
one
see
big
Oz?
fat leg and one
See
big
Oz?
leg.
Stacy, me with knives.
Stacy,
Hey, Stacy.
Hi,
Stacy, your
Stacey.
package went out yesterday. I got to send you the tracking number.
me with knives. What else is in
So
here?
this little thing is the Formax, right? Just an insignificant
Oh.
little knife.
Yeah,
I
you got yours, man.
got mine.
Look at this. There we go,
Oh, look at
That's
his
just-
skills, too.
dude.
Something
Nice.
is wrong with that person's head that made that.
Phil Harvey is he's a nut job. I mean, I don't know him personally. I'm just saying from his
What's up,
knife.
Zach?
This is actually fairly normal looking for his stuff. Dirk has got a bunch of it, and all of them look like. So you guys remember when you did a lot of acid and went to metal shows and like had a sketchbook and drew like battle axes and or was that
just
was that
stupid design?
was that just me?
Yeah,
Anyway,
skip the acid part.
that's
But I
where
did
this
go to a
comes
lot of shows.
Not that I would know anything about that.
No. This is clearly from when I hit my head.
Is that a Forrest Hank?
It is. I saw Forrest coming.
I recognize that
Hey,
stitching.
Forrest SLR, what's
Bernie.
up, buddy?
I'm trying to get
Bernie,
his name
your
on
package
there.
went out too.
Neves, what's
Neves.
up?
Hey, Jared's here.
Thank
Hey,
you.
and I brought a
Neves.
couple Forrest Hanks too. I'm going to show them off real quick. So there it is, Forrest, made in
Oh, I
Michigan.
love that. That's
Isn't
cool.
that awesome?
Yes.
That is awesome.
That's a really nice one.
Yeah, he did
I'm
a
gonna-
great job. He really
I'm
did.
gonna hire Forrest. He doesn't know that yet, but I need to hire
I
him for
brought
a
one
project.
more.
Neves Knives. Hello. Zach Stuff.
Hey, Zach stuff. Zach is
Yep,
here.
Zach.
When he made this
Ditch
one, this
him.
was in one of my photos on Instagram. This is a beautiful, beautiful Hank.
I like
wrong
that.
one. Sorry.
It's all right.
Right.
They don't want to
Wait.
see yo Hank.
Keep holding it up.
There we go.
There we go. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's like this metallic gold and then the stitching to match.
Oh, his
It's got a piece of lint. Sorry.
That's extra.
So you'd call that bitch and stitching?
Ooh, yeah.
Bitch and stitching, that's right.
Mattisfaction, hold yours up again.
Oh, yep. This is one of the first ones I got. Well, not one of the first labeled ones I got. I just love the
I love
simple
that pattern.
swirl
Yeah.
and
That's so cool.
nice micro suede.
They
with
feel
the
really good in the
cool
hand
stitching.
And his stitching just kicks ass.
For some
It
reason, you have to
does.
say that with macro suede. It requires a
Macro suede.
This is in macro suede.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
is he?
Pierre.
Indeed.
There he
Welcome
is.
to the nachos. This is in macro suede. We love it.
Michael Morgan.
You have to
So
put your hand in it?
Mattisfaction. Which one of you wears the hand or pants
My
in the
Lord,
relationship?
I
Yeah.
can't stick my hand in this.
Hey, Corporate Light, how's it going?
What is going on? What was that? Anyway, was that a cat toy?
Which one of you wears
Oh.
the hander
Hashtag
pants?
Oh.
Just Pierre.
Welcome to the
Oh my
show.
God.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm just gonna make them big and we're leaving. You guys, you got this is your hour.
Uh-oh, he's getting something. Wait, we're gonna make him big. Well, I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, you don't have to make me big. This is
Oh, jeez.
I
this
would
is
make
for
you big.
someone made a comment.
I have to cringe every time I see that
Oh
thing.
shit.
Oh my
It's
god.
I who wears the
Hander
hander
pants.
pants.
I don't have hander pants, and now I feel less manly and very
Don't
sad.
you feel naked without it now, Peter? See? Yeah.
I need a bikini pant one.
Bikini pants.
Make a bikini or a G-string.
I will do
No,
some.
I just go get a rubber band out of the cabinet, wrap it around her thumb. That would be the G-string one.
Hey, wait. This is kind of a family show, right?
No,
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
my dear
It's
viewing
talking about
fans,
big
if you
man.
let your children watch this show,
We're sorry.
that's on you.
What's up, Anthony?
Holy crap, Anthony has joined
We
us.
got Dieter,
Look at how
Kevin
belittled his
Campbell.
partner is. Oh my God.
Look how belittled his partner is.
Oh,
It's
hey,
okay.
post up a link. Hey, guys,
Would you like
Anthony
to
just
try
dropped
one?
a new
Really?
version
Try
You
it
know,
on.
I don't know.
Do
Have
it.
these things been washed? I mean,
No. One does not wash hander pants. You get
Oh.
that healthy musk in them.
Promise me at some point you'll make brownies wearing those so they've got the stains on them, and then you'll just have them that way.
let's see how it
See?
fits. Is it go this way?
Yeah.
If you have to ask how to put on underpants, I'm afraid
This
the
is
show
really
is beyond you.
restricted, guys. I don't know if I like this.
There we go.
There.
There we go. Look at that.
Hand
There
your
we go.
pants on. Cue
Like
balls
a
in.
glove.
So, hey, real quick, that is the link for Tactical Everyday Dad. He just dropped the winter edition of the Grizzlar, and it is just
It is a cool
badass
knife.
looking. There are 10 of them.
Yep.
I don't have one,
By the way,
but you should.
there's some more people that just came in. Want to say hey to EDC in PJs. We got New
I
with
love
Nice.
that.
We said hello to Acid Test
Acid
Kids
Test
jumped on
Kids.
in here. Pocket
Gina-
Razors. Laura Gillespie
Gina
jumped
Gina
in.
Kayla.
Nice.
I gotta
Gina
show
and
off.
Kayla Johnson jumped in.
Welcome, the Johnsons. It's nice
Oh,
to
I
have
saw
you.
your video for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I gotta show
The
that.
video for. I gotta see if we have.
You'll see.
Kevin Campbell wants to know if we can get some hander boxers.
Hander boxes. We'll do some research. We'll
That's
see
just
what we
really
got.
loose gloves. When you wear them, everything shakes around uncomfortably.
Nice.
What is that?
This is a striker.
No, I,
Gene and Kayla. Gene handmade
Oh,
this.
that's cool.
It's really neat.
It's a dragon. This thing is awesome.
It's a dragon.
It came in this cool pouch. I don't know if he.
Oh, that is rad.
Yeah, and it comes with this rock. I'm still practicing, but you're supposed to strike it
Against the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Strike it against the rock. Is it a rock shaping tool or does it make sparks? I missed that.
It makes sparks.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, he made this with his own hands, so I was like, I have to have it.
That is just the coolest thing ever.
It is
yours.
awesome.
It is. It's really
Oh
neat.
yeah, this is my dragon.
I was looking for this.
Thank you, Gene.
Furry friend.
See,
I hope
that
you
is
make more.
very nice. You inspired us to add some bits and pieces to the giveaway, although it was,
Ooh.
Oh, I gave it away. There's a giveaway because there's always a giveaway.
It's always a giveaway, right?
One day, we in the Council of Internet Nerds, I mean YouTube reviewers,
What's up?
we'll
DJ?
get together and decide to do a giveaway only every third show. Because, just to throw everybody off.
Hey,
So, yeah,
Byron, DJ Freak Show.
Every time I do one, they're like random. Whoa.
What, your
Yeah.
lives?
Giveaways.
The giveaways?
You gotta put that up there.
I'll put it up there in a minute.
Well, to be fair, though, anytime I get anything in from review from anybody, from a company,
It's giveaways.
it's a giveaway stuff. So I don't keep it. I give it away. Because it's given to me. So I just give it back.
And we'll keep doing that right up
Yeah.
until companies like Hinderer or Chris Reeve start giving us shit. And then I'll argue about it.
Then-
Just saying.
then they didn't
Hell
give it
freeze
to
is
me.
over. Pigs start to fly.
Right.
Wink, wink.
Right.
Oh, I never got that free giveaway knife from Chris Reeve.
No.
No,
Oh,
I'm
man.
always
Funny.
grateful.
That would affect their
Artisan has
bottom
given us
line if they did that once a month.
Well,
Wait, Zach says, do my next live giveaway in the first 10 minutes.
I'll set it at the very end. Really throw
Yeah.
them off.
see, I learned something from watching Metal Complex, though. So his audience gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then he does the giveaway, and then it disappears.
Drops off.
It just goes, yeah, it just
Yeah.
stays. Yeah.
I don't think our illustrious and lovely audience would do any such thing,
No.
but I still think we should do ours at the end. We're just not that entertaining. We got to keep them here.
Laura, did we talk about that? Was I sleep talking again?
What did she
Laura
say?
said that Cueball was going to give her his nimble. Isn't he nice? He is exceptionally
very
nice,
nice,
and
yeah.
I'm fairly confident he was drunk. I'm just going to give you all the nimbles. You can have them.
Yeah, the tequila, man. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
What? I just forgot who I was looking up. You guys are
And I'm going to be
killing me.
honest with you guys. When I go to Blade Show Saturday night, that's my birthday. Probably going to be
Dude.
breaking out some tequila. So,
Oh,
just
by the way,
forewarning you.
here you go, Cue Ball. By the way, I've been talking a lot to Cue Ball and stuff, and we've been talking about Blade Show. And when we go, we're celebrating his birthday there. He's going to be 47.
Okay,
So, okay, now he knows.
Peter, you're invited.
that's excellent. Thank
Oh,
you.
come on, man! You told me he didn't have to come. It was
It's
just gonna
only
be
fair,
me.
Christine. It's only fair.
She just needed a night away.
Just one night.
I've got
Cue Ball.
knife wielding bikini models to hang out with. I don't need you guys.
You, baby,
Whatever.
You go hang out with those knives.
Yeah,
I'm hanging out with Cue Ball.
Thank you,
Wait.
Christine.
you're getting the better end of the deal. He's cute.
I know.
Damn it.
That's right.
Then I'll wear the
Wayne.
bikini. What's going on?
Hey, Mr. Letterman.
We are going to go find a link for Gon's
Wilson.
reviews. Gon's is at 250, and he's
Byron's in here. Hey, Byron.
planning on
Did
doing a
you say
giveaway.
hi to
but he
Byron?
just moved
I don't-
the
can't
thingy.
remember.
He's planning on
Birthday
doing.
fight.
Birthday
Yeah.
fight.
Keep going up.
A real
Oh.
knife fight.
Zach is just putting up all the links. Thank
Zach
you,
is
Zach.
kicking ass and taking names. But he does that. Okay, I'm going to go back down so I can see the comments.
You go back down. I'm going to go over here. We have got Gon's reviews at 250. He is getting there. So let's go and show him some love.
Yeah, show Gon some love, folks.
Yeah.
Here
Gon's
is
is such
his
a cool
He
new.
is an awesome dude.
He
Awesome
is.
dude.
Hey, CPM, what's up?
David, yes, that is cue ball.
Hi,
Okay,
David.
all
It was
right,
me.
David, which one's which?
That's cue ball.
Which one of us looks more like a cue ball?
The
Hmm,
knife,
I
the
wonder.
knife nut is the big guy with the beard. Wait. So when you guys go to
Just
Blade
imagine
Show,
a cue ball next to my head. And, I'm not
Cueball,
quite
if you let your beard grow out just a little bit, And if you guys go to Blade Show and you both wear black T-shirts and like camouflage cargo pants, you could disappear in the crowd and no one would ever find you again.
Ooh, yeah.
We always laugh because they always say like, well, you know, have you seen my husband? What's he look like? Well, he's tall, he's big, and he's got a beard.
And he's wearing camo shorts and a black T-shirt. I don't.
Like 90% of the population there, right?
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Right. So it doesn't work. Hey, G-Ball, what's up?
What's up, G-Ball?
Let's do. Well,
he's always at the in-laws. I don't get that.
I know, right?
I know.
He must really
He
like
must love
it.
his in-laws.
His in-laws are like, can you leave,
a pocket check.
Oh, that,
Pocket
well.
check.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's start with our illustrious guests. And since they're not available, let's go with Matt and Cueball.
All right.
I'm carrying the Spidey Chef Stevie gave to me.
Nice.
See, I love my chef. That's a good knife.
Yeah, he just heard me talking about how I wanted one, and all of a sudden, here's one in the mail.
Very cool.
People do that sometimes. It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, look who's here.
Crazy.
Bees.
Hey, Bees Blades.
These blades, pocket metal.
Pocket metal.
Oh, he does it good.
Oh, you do it way better. I've been listening to metal my whole life. I can't do that. I'm like, it's pocket metal. It's not the same thing.
So, true story. I like to karaoke. So maybe we can do a little karaoke when we're down there in Atlanta.
Even truer story. I love to DJ. I will DJ you doing karaoke because
Sweet.
I don't.
So Eurythmics,
I'll film
"Sweet
it.
Dreams" is one of my favorite songs to karaoke.
Oh, you're on.
I do
You're
a
gonna
variation
do
of that.
80s rock. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get on stage.
Wait, you
Oh,
sing
yeah.
that song?
What's that?
You'll get up there and sing that song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
absolutely.
sing that with you. That would be fun.
I do. I take and put a cue ball take on it though.
Okay.
You'll see it on Mattisfaction the next day.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
he's carrying his gorgeous. By the way, this is one of the nicest Spidey chefs I've seen in real. Seeing it on camera doesn't do it justice. Seeing it in person, it just absolutely is amazing.
It's
Yeah,
true.
man, that's the life of doing stuff on camera. It's never quite as good. So what do you got in your pocket today, Cue Ball? Something good? Something fun?
I brought several knives because of course, we like to look at knives when we visit each other.
No.
But I brought today the Archbishop 3.0, the one that Knife
come
Modders
on.
was gracious enough to include me in. And I'll tell you what, this is an heirloom piece. I will never get rid of this knife. It is.
So I
just-
mean this with
No.
all of my heart and due respect, but please understand from whence this phrase comes. All I could think when I saw that was, "Oh, you fucker." That is so good looking, man.
It is.
That is just that.
I've been called an effer by Peter Therapeutic.
I'm
Your
telling
life
you,
is
man.
sweet.
It's a
I don't-
sign of
I-
absolute, just abject
Nothing
respect
else
and
to
love
do.
for your.
I don't even know why I'm here.
absurd
Leave
knife
your
collection.
knives.
Leave it and just go.
Yeah, leave your knives at the table.
My
and
mission
head out,
is,
please.
in
I
life
don't
is-
even, dude. You know, good knives make me swear and that's just that's a stellar knife. Now,
Anything makes you swear.
and
no,
of
good knives
course,
in particular. What's the name of the Wii knife that they made that looks sort of like that? It was the.
Oh, this one?
yeah, he's probably
Yep.
got it.
Well, he's
You got
got
it
it
right
with him, yeah.
I've had a couple of those come through, but it's never quite the same. The
You're
guys
talking about this guy, the Malice.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Malice.
Malice.
It's a wonderful
Yeah.
knife.
If you want to, I finally got this back. Thanks, Bees. I got this back finally. I've been missing this knife, but yes, this is the Ferrum Forge design Malice by WE. No, unfortunately, you can't get this anymore, but there is a button lock version, a little
Really?
smaller version coming out soon. They're reissuing the Malice in a button lock, a little bit smaller
Nice.
version. It's coming soon,
Oh,
but there
that would be
they are
cool.
together.
Up a little bit more.
A little
There.
bit. Oh yeah. See, okay, so I love Ferrum Forge stuff.
Yeah.
Their Wii stuff, it always, I don't know, I want their real stuff, but I don't. Despite the fact that I'm sitting here looking at about $4,000 worth of knives, I don't actually run in those circles.
Hey, Troy.
Troy Hartman.
Oh, Troy.
That's
Troy
our
Hartman.
that's our long lost relative.
Right, Troy
Troy
Hartman's got the
Hartman.
right last name.
That's right.
The action on this knife is you've had an Olamic whippersnapper in your hand before, I'm sure.
Yes.
It's kind of got that precision feel to it. That's how this guy feels.
Oh, pretty.
It
Yeah,
just
no, that's beautiful.
it just the action on it, the way that it deploys, the sound that it makes. I mean, the looks, overall feel, the texture.
So
Knife
if
modders
we-
knocked this out of the park.
if we
Mhm.
can
It
get
really
Cue
did.
Ball to bring all these knives to Blade Show, then while you're talking to him, or maybe I'll distract him.
I think that's probably a better idea.
Yeah, I'll distract him.
Criminal mastermind. No,
Yeah.
I'll distract him while you. Sure.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm feeling
God.
left out, so I'm gonna whip out the horse penis just because.
Oh, there you go.
That is, I don't know why, but I still want one of those.
I want one. They look cool.
You
It's
guys heard the story,
cool.
right? I had one in for review, and I made this terrific meh noise about it. Like I guess I was mad at it because of how much they cost, and it just didn't fit. And then we went about 3 months later. We're at the California Custom Knife Show, and I'm picking up $1,500, $2,000 really expensive custom knives, and in my head, this is what I was comparing them to.
Wow.
And I was like, well, I can't have one of those though, then. So then I got an opportunity to get it in trade and pick one up.
That's a great. That's a keeper. Never get rid of that one, Peter. Seriously.
Guns does not like it though.
Or if you do, you know who to call.
Hey, Brand.
We're
Hey,
leaving.
Brand is here.
I don't know where you're selling
check
it on. I think,
got
honey.
a-
Or mine.
He's carrying cold
He's
steel.
carrying cold steel. I can't do that without laughing. I can't.
Brand is carrying a quatch today.
He's carrying a watch.
Watch. Okay, I'm gonna read off what they have. Well, you find. Sorry, guys. I went for a walk and I took my knife out of my pocket and I don't know where it is right now. I set it down. It's gone 2 seconds later. It's not terrible. All right, we have got Gons has the Protect TR3 titanium, a reinforced Hank, and Lancelot wallet. Way to support. I love that.
Where's my wallet?
Yeah,
Ross
where's
has the Buck 110 Lockshaw.
too.
Gene and Kayla have the Joker Bushcrafter and Kaiser
Hazer?
K-Bar Dozier. Neves got the Concept Convict 2.
Ooh.
And the new original gunmetal. Totally just jumped. Holy
So
crap, where did it go?
I love it.
Well,
Yeah, it's black and red.
Black and red.
I totally lost.
Blacks. There it is. There it is.
Wow, you guys are jumping so fast. I cannot even
Jump,
find where I was.
jump. Hang on, we'll make you big. Oh, nice wallet.
It is a nice wallet.
Yeah.
Just start because it doesn't matter at this point, right?
Oh, there it is. I got Neves. So I was looking back for Neves. We have got. There we go. EDC and PJs has the custom shop Mini Crooked River. Byron Kennedy said, "Oh, at Cue Ball, yell pocket metal to me."
Pocket metal.
God, you sound just like him.
He does. That's
pretty
impressive.
good. He's got that down.
Pocket metal.
We don't have a lot of other people shouting out what they have.
Well, it's because we got started and then we got distracted.
I know we did, huh? Kevin Campbell has Spoon.
Spoon!
Such a great show.
Dirk had the Frank Fisher Battle in pocket this morning.
Because of course he
Because of
did.
course, right? Andrew Otto has the Black Mini Osborne. Michael Morgan has a full-size Ritter Hogue 20 CV Purple G Mascus.
That's a mouthful.
Awesome. Ted Anthony has the Protect TR3 MC1 and Combat Dragoon. Napster has the Kaiser T1. Hinder says, I am carrying my Slippy. And are we on Titanic?
My wife sent me a link. Sorry.
That sounded like Titanic.
It was.
Okay. Name that tune in 3 notes.
It said this reminded her of our second child. Hang on here. I don't want to get you demonetized.
On the shopping cart. Oh, yes.
That's
I
super
remember
funny.
those days.
You never let me ride in the cart like that.
Cool. It has the Spider Coast Chaparral. I don't know if I already said that.
When they
Mine
kicked us out, we were so disruptive.
I know.
Hit the wrong button.
Corporalite has the Purple Banter 20 CV, filling in for Textured and Dull Malibu.
Stop trying to steal my thunder.
Bees is carrying a freaking backpack. He's got the Kaiser Assassin button light, Kaiser Original Black, the Reich P841L, and the SMKW Kiss Me I'm Irish Classic SD sack.
I like a man with a good sack.
Native Wildman carrying a cheap Frost cutlery. And Dwayne Letterman has the Elementum, the Beluga, and the Olight 1R. And Louis has the Goliath with cold carbon fiber scales from Max Ace. Mr. Hartman has the large aluminum bolster to spot it in Pocket Plus Nikon N7 flashlight and a Gerber dime. CPM has the Culture Tech Zim 2.0.
Gotta look that up.
Oh,
Which one? The cultural
Yeah,
tech?
I've never seen a culture tag.
I don't
I
know.
made a Wildman has a cockatoo 9 on my shoulder, and I have the
Yeah, Christine, you didn't.
WCK Cruise.
Curtis Custom
Ooh.
Knives. Cruise.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I love this baby. This baby.
It's
Tread
got the
lightly.
right size
Yeah,
handle
that's
for
good.
you too.
It really is.
Actually, that's a surprisingly good. It's got a good size handle all the way around.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Yeah.
knife.
But your
It's
hand doesn't
great.
look super small in it. Does that make sense? I mean, it looks like
Until you put it in Peter's hand.
No,
Well-
even then, now it's thin,
Yeah.
right.
but
It really
But you
doesn't
can
look
still
that
get a
small
full
either.
4-finger purchase on it. That's nice.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's like that girl I knew in high school. You get all anyway.
All 4 fingers in her.
Hey now, wow.
Here's
Oh,
the,
EDC Oz, so people are still posting.
Wow.
Paul Bessemer has the Spyderco Tenacious. EDC Oz has the Petrified Fish Baby Beluga Kaiser Assassin Buttonlock Hogue MK1 G2 Mini. Me with Knives has the Reich P135 SF, Spyderco UK PK in S110B, Leatherman Surge. Oh my God, the dog just farted.
You wondered why I left?
That was hilarious.
Around like, what was that?
She's looking around like, who did that?
This is for Hinder Collector.
The
Here you go.
Olight Baton, 3 Eagle Butane Torch, and a grip wallet.
Here you go. Just for
Didier.
Hinder.
Didier has the Benchmade Work Sharp Bug Out.
Is that the yellow one?
Oh, his name's Cosmo.
Oh, it stinks.
Forrest has the
What?
EXO in Lancelot Leather Slip 940, anodized by Freak Show. Ooh.
Oh, I brought
nice.
something from Joe as well. Where did it go? Hey,
Well,
Eli,
you've got to get out of here.
is there a
Oh,
little
go.
another pouch over there with some hot sauce in it?
So
Yeah.
Cueball was Mattisfaction was holding up something with a skull clip, so I
Yeah.
decided to
oh,
What's
that
up,
was
lucky guy?
bring the
that was
heat.
cue ball.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes. Here. Yeah. So I just traded for this.
Oh, that's yours now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
And
is
I've always wanted a Chavez, and this was the one that was suggested to me. And I'm glad that I took the person's suggestion because this knife is amazing. It
So-
absolutely is amazing.
is that the street or is that the 229?
It's a 229.
229. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've had 4 229s, 3 228s, and a bunch of other stuff. And the one that I have kept and will always keep is the Drop Point 229. This is it's the best. Good job.
Thank you. So do you want to know what I
Good.
traded for it?
Yes.
First
Another
one.
I traded another great knife for it.
What'd you trade?
I traded a Synops XL for it.
Synapse XL.
I don't know that one.
Oh, what's up, Mateo?
is
I know where that
Mateo here?
went. I think. We talking about the same guy?
Possibly.
I think I know the other end of that trade.
But I know this. We're both happy. And
Oh no, you absolutely are. Then that's an excellent trade because it expands his collection, which was very Chavez heavy,
Yes.
Right.
and puts a knife that if you want to. So I don't do long-term reviews. You guys may have noticed. I too many knives come and go, but I have now had
Right.
this since 2019, and there's a long-term review coming because
hey,
it is
Mateo.
exactly the same. Like it doesn't. Nothing.
Yeah.
I've
I'm
never
sorry,
even had
that's
to
just
tighten
funny.
the pivot.
You know, this is the G10. I'll be honest. I really like the G10. The texturing on this is absolutely perfect. This is probably the nicest G10 that I've seen on a knife.
Yeah.
Other than my Benchmade Striker Mini that my brother purchased for me years and years ago. That's some really awesome quality G10 as well. This thing is just, I can't describe it. When you get it in your hand, it's, it doesn't even feel like a Riot. I mean, it feels better than a Riot. Does that make sense?
Three of my favorite knives in the world. Riot is so look, there are, I'm going to stutter for a while and then I'm actually going to say some shit. Hold on. There are other companies that are coming up very quickly on how good their OEM is. Phenomenally good work coming out. I've got a couple of best techs that feel like Riots from a couple of years ago, right? But Riot still does the best OEM in the industry, and I'll die on that hill.
Yeah.
Because of stuff like this and all of the stuff for Brian Nadeau and
Oh, yeah.
just,
Absolutely.
you know, now their own stuff. I don't own any actual just Riots. I've had a bunch of them, but they tend to come and go. They don't have the same gravitas, the same weight. But the OEM stuff is absolutely out of this world.
Mm-hmm. The K2, which I had a chance to borrow Jared's K2, the one that looks kind of like a little Japanese sword.
Yeah.
You can see it on his board in the background. I had that one for a little while. That knife is incredible in the hand, and it just, it's for being just a K2, or I mean a Riot model. Fantastic knife. I hope they relaunch.
To imply they weren't good. It's just there's something they put. I don't know. There's just a little something. Oh yeah. So we're back. Yeah, right.
That's a mini Tempest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only because the actual Tempest is a 4-inch blade. I love that he's all. This is a mini. It's 3.7, 3.5.
Yeah, my hand. It. I can still get a full 4-fingered purchase.
Oh yeah.
I literally hide the handle.
Yeah, I got good knives like that, but I mean,
but it feels so good in the hand.
On that.
The fit and finish on this thing is incredible. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I just love that Cueball came to it. This is so. In case you're wondering what level of knife nerd I am, I'm the same. I've got like knife rolls, and I'm gonna go visit a friend, so I better bring these 25 knives. Because they're totally going to give a shit. It's nice that you went to somebody's house where they do care. Because often I'm like, you guys want to see my knives? And people are like, no. Okay, it's fine. I just hold on to them.
It's a lot of fun. It is. I mean, to be able to share, a passion that you have in something. So I'm going to be honest. Prior to moving down here from Seattle to Arizona, I tried to get involved with the pool community down here because I shoot billiards, obviously Cueball, right?
Yeah.
And I did for a couple of years. I played in some leagues, but it wasn't quite the same community as it was up in Seattle. I felt like in the community up in Seattle, it was just you had brothers and sisters that you could depend on, you could talk to, just like they were your best friend, and they were, because they were your best friends. And I didn't get that same feeling down here. And not to knock, if there's anybody on this live feed that lives here in Phoenix and plays pool, there might be. Not to knock the pool community here, it's huge, and there's an amazing base of players here, and the skill level is just incredible. But it's not the same feeling. When I started collecting knives a little over a year ago, that's when I found this community and realized, wow, this is exactly the same feeling I had when I was up in Seattle. So it's really
that's cool.
That is cool.
This community is just awesome. And I mean, it's so many people coming together and, loving the same thing and having a great time. And I mean, I love it. And I have been super lucky because as being a woman in the community, right?
You're what?
I was really worried about, I don't have a beard. Come on now. And I have hair. So it was always hard for me because how am I going to be received in this community? But everybody's been really awesome.
Yeah.
So I've been really lucky with it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's very special, and don't take it for granted because you're not going to find too many communities like this out there. You really aren't.
I think the thing that I like most about it and that I've always loved most about it is that, and this is something that we as members must sort of keep an eye on, is that there isn't gatekeeping. It's the love of knives that allows people to connect. And so that's where it kind of starts and that's where it kind of stops. And people that can go off and do other things, and talk about other things and be other things, but they can do that kind of in their own, it's over here, their own kind of, Instagram chats and YouTube, they can have that thing, but we all come back together in the middle for this one thing that's enough. And nobody has to be wrong. I say this all the time in my reviews. If you like a $25 knife or a $25,000 knife or anywhere in between, the guy next to you doesn't have to love it. It doesn't mean that the person is wrong. It means you have different taste in knives, and that gets to be the conversation.
Right. Exactly.
That's fantastic. Sorry, the therapist in me has come to say hi, but that's really important because
it makes sense. It makes sense, and that's how we should be. Not going to go into politics, but if we were to use that same mentality and apply it to how we treat each other in life, in politics, in it's okay to be different. It's okay to have a different viewpoint. It's okay to talk about the differences and be okay with somebody else thinking differently than you. It's all right.
We can still appreciate each other. Cheers.
Right.
And know that I agree with you 100%.
Absolutely.
I work in a call center. in case anybody's curious, I manage a team of customer service agents for Grainger. It's a great company. I've been with them for
about that.
Yeah,
Grainger's
17 years. Company. And I have people on my team who are from all different walks of life, and I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate this lug next to me too. No, but I appreciate that. There are people out there that are different than me that don't think exactly like I do, and that's okay. But it's bad when you start to ostracize others or ridicule others or make other basically treat others with disrespectfully because they don't carry the same view as you. That's wrong. And if we just added a little bit more love to our world, gosh, it'd be such a better place. And I know that sounds corny,
agree,
but guys, it really is.
I don't have a problem talking. I usually don't talk politics or religion to people because as I always say, it's based on opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your opinion.
Right.
So if you want to talk about it, great. That's your opinion, but I get to voice my opinion, and we can both agree that we have our own opinions. I work in an office where I'm outnumbered, and they're all very adamant on forcing their beliefs and their thoughts on me. And I'm like, hey, that's great. I am so glad that that's what you believe or that's how you think.
Right.
That's not necessarily how I am, but let's just agree that we're going to disagree and just go on. I'm
people
okay
have
with
a hard
it.
time with that. I teach this in my classes all the time. I want people to disagree with
Casey.
me.
No, you're not, Casey.
I want people to disagree with each other. But what I always say is what we've lost, the thread that we've lost sort of globally at this point is that it's okay to disagree with an idea without attacking the person.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I don't agree with that statement is not the same thing as you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
And yet we've lost the ability to make that difference. And so everyone feels personally attacked because that's how we're presenting our contrary opinion.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird, when the internet started, to become a thing, and technology.
Yes,
started
I'm old enough to remember that.
Of course, I'm old enough to remember that. I remember when, if I wanted to go visit, a friend, I didn't get online. I rode my bike down the street.
Right.
Parents used to say, "Get the hell out of the house and go do something." Be back by 6 o'clock for dinner. That's when we're having dinner. And they didn't know what we were doing. I mean, sometimes we'd ride our bikes all across town and, get into all kinds of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad my parents aren't watching this. And it was cool. And I had friends from all different walks of life, different, religious beliefs, different political views. I mean, it didn't matter. We were all kids. We just wanted to have fun. And we've lost that.
Because you lose your innocence, and that's the thing is you're taught, you're raised in I was raised in a completely different way. Pete's white.
No,
I'm half Asian, so I was raised in a completely different way and with different beliefs than a lot of people because, well, where we lived, my mom was the token Asian, as we'll call it, and you see a lot of that stuff going on, and you see a lot of the,
Gene.
Huh?
Gene said opinions are like assholes. We all have. Well,
exactly.
Excuse me. I'm going to give you the sign of my people here.
Sorry, Christine.
That's a saltine cracker.
We joke around here like if I say something to Pete and I do this and then he does that to me, what do I say? Ow, hate crime.
Hate crime.
I can joke about it. I can do people that joke about it. I don't care.
Well, that's
Anyways,
another thing. We don't laugh.
Anyway, I agree with you.
We're getting totally off it, but I totally agree with you. I wish people would be a little more open. Go back to your childhood, keep that innocence, and be more open to things like that.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of hot topics, let's look at a Hoback. This is the summit, and I don't care. I mean, you can tell by holding it where it's from. I don't care. What I do care about is this thing is your size. Have you held one of these yet, Cueball or Matt?
I have not.
This is your size knife. This thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I have, I think, in my collection is either the Formax or the Gungner. Those are the two.
This is the A.T.E, right? This is one of his customs from 1,000,000 years ago, and it's
mammoth.
It's enormous.
Yeah,
it makes me so happy. It's very slicey.
I almost removed you from the live stream.
You can do that. Well, you remove yourself.
Okay.
I told you we're just going to make it their show. We're going to lunch. We'll see you guys in an hour. Have a good time.
All right.
Well, Matt, what have you got?
What do you want to do?
Matt, what have you gotten that's new? What's your favorite new thing?
New,
Yeah.
a nice little budget knife.
Oh,
Yes.
you got one of those? No way. I still don't have one of these in my collection.
What
I
is
got
it?
the,
Gosh.
Honey Badger Tonto.
I love.
Oh, the new-
I
oh.
got one of those. I got the. Have you seen the leaf one?
That is
I like
sweet.
that.
I don't have the leaf. I had the Worn Cleaver.
Okay.
And the Tontos
The
came
Tonto,
out.
that's
Yeah.
And this is the medium. And there's a
Yeah.
big size difference between the two.
yeah, there is.
So I think
Now,
for
are the new ones? Are they? Is it? Are they doing them in D2 or are they doing them in the
No.
8CR?
8CR.
Oh.
This one's D2. This
Yeah.
one's 8CR. But I mean, I just use it to open boxes. So
Yeah, it's fine.
Which is honestly, I don't. What are we all? We're
I
walking around.
I love my honey badger. I think it's a
Yeah.
great first knife. It's smooth. It
I see
flips.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's easy
Got good
to
action.
deploy. It's easy to close.
yeah, it
I
locks
think
up nice. It's centered.
but I really like the Tonto on there. A nice little.
You can
I'm a
push that
Tanto.
through.
I'm a Tanto or Tonto.
Nice.
I'm a fan from way back. I will always be, and I love that they're doing that. I like that better than their new leaf shape, and they're sort of weird. That the cleaver one you've got,
Yeah, that's.
when they were
that's-
doing all that, I was like, where's the Tanto? And then they went ahead and did it, which makes me super happy.
I'm glad they did. It cuts very nice, and it doesn't exactly come to like a sharp point right here. It's got a definitive point, but it's kind of like rounded. It's
And
good
they,
A little bit.
for slicing.
they actually
You
contour
think
the
it's-
handles on these.
Do you think it's going to be an issue when you sharpen it because they didn't really give you a definitive line for the Tanto, or do you think are you just gonna?
No, I should. Here, let me see if I could. Let's see. I got this. Oops.
It's almost like it's a compound grind without the hollow.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the point there, so you should be able.
It's pretty defined.
The hardest part
Okay.
is the Tonto has a little bit of belly right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be the hardest part.
That
But
is
I mean,
that's.
Other than that, I mean, you can see the definitive point.
You know what I say? When in doubt, send it to Neves.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
when in doubt, send it to Jared.
Right.
So I got a budget knife the other day.
Hey,
that
JB.
I am just. This is, and I don't know why it's the XL, but this is the.
Hey, JB.
What the hell is this thing called?
Mediums are just
Uh,
bigger smalls. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm telling you,
Try
my
this one.
brain is broken.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good size. I like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I can kind of cram my hand into it, but it's still comfortable. And the fact that they contour the handles on these,
Yeah.
that's a nice a little touch.
And it's like a $44 knife.
Yeah, that's great.
So this is the Highball XL from Kershaw.
Oh.
I don't know why it looks so crappy, but
That's an
This-
attractive knife too.
is a spectacular $40 knife or whatever it is. These,
Yeah,
I
I don't know
mean,
how many kills I have now.
it's just absolutely amazing. Hang on, let me get out of this single so I can see you guys again. There we go. I'm a big Kershaw, like most of us, my knife stuff started. I've had fixed blades that I've been collecting for a long time, but the folders were always something I picked up at Big Five or a sporting goods store before I'd go camping.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd kill it, right? And then move on. So Kershaw and A.T.E, both these companies have a huge place with me because they were the knives that I carried for decades.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
This thing, I watched a review on this, as we all tend to do, right? And somebody said this would have made an excellent ZT. And I'm not going to argue, actually. It is very comfortable. I love the design, but this is like all of the really good Kershaws that have come out in the last few years. There's this one and a couple of others, and the rest of them are crap.
Yeah. I brought one Kershaw with me today.
Make
Big
more
Red.
of these.
Darth B mix.
You might recognize this guy.
Oh, come on. It's the whole Natrix family is just awesome.
Yeah, this is the XL with the copper, so it weighs like a ton. So
Oh, here's the new leaf shape honey badger. I love the whole Natrix line is really good. That's the big boy, right?
yeah, this is a big boy, and I can actually reverse flick this, or Spidey flick this.
But not
That is the one
But
thing
not on
about
camera.
the Highball X, not Highball,
There we go.
Highball XL, is that this is the only deployment method, is the little sort of cutout on the blade, which is fine because it really works, but that was a weird choice on their part.
Hey, knife whipped.
So Christine wanted this is the leaf shape
Sorry, I
version
can't
of
see
the honey
the
badger.
comments.
Oh, yeah, let me turn it more.
No, you're good. You're good.
There, if I hide it in my shirt, you can see it.
Knife whipped does not like the scales.
Does not what on the honey badger?
They're
Oh,
very grippy.
they're perfect. They're not too aggressive, but they're just enough there where you can get a decent purchase on it.
And you guys have the same blue one.
Well,
like
yes. This is the leaf shaped one, Matt.
This is the worn cleaver, and then
this is the leaf, and then you've got the standard one too, right?
The Tonto. I don't have the drop point. I always get the weird blade shapes.
See, I have the drop point and the leaf.
You know, I think I know why I never did get a honey badger, at least up until this point. Is it always reminds me of the honey badger video back in the day.
Honey badger don't care.
Honey badger just don't care. You don't care.
That's like me.
Honestly, I think that's why they named it that.
I should be your honey badger.
You are my honey badger.
I mean that's even one of their stickers.
Oh, do they have a sticker?
Yeah.
You don't care.
Honey badger.
Yep.
Don't care.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
So these were funny. These were almost entirely community driven. These dropped in 19, late 18, early 19, and they didn't do any advertising. And a bunch of reviewers picked them up and went, because back then we were still dealing with primarily stuff like F and Grow on Amazon. If you wanted a decent budget knife, but they weren't what they said they were, and there was all these little problems.
Yeah.
And the folks at Honey Badger came along and went, well, how's this? And everybody kind of went, it's like you said, it's centered. The blade grind is right. The scales are comfortable. It's on bearings, and they were $24 or $25 when they first came out.
Yeah.
And the action is just really good.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Yeah. See, I have the orange honey badger and the drop point, and then I don't know. This one came out, and they showed it to me, and I said, okay, I'll grab one.
Yeah.
I like it. So,
I got this one because of bees. The exact same one he had.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's
And I got
in
blue
my opinion,
because
it's a great first knife because it's so easy to flip.
You keep saying that. I feel like it's not even a first knife because whatever.
Well, okay, but if you're trying to get maybe a woman to carry it, it's a really easy first knife to learn.
But it's not pink with flowers.
I don't want pink with flowers. I don't like. I'm not a pink flowered doily.
Are you not a girly girl, Christine?
I am not a girly girl at all.
I'm the girly girl.
Love knives. I mean,
I'm more of the guy.
Here, show her this
I am
one.
fully the girly girl.
oh, how about this one, Christine?
Oh wait, let me. Where's your mouse?
It's kind of hard to see in the light.
Peter walks away.
Peter walked
He's running the
away.
show, so I'm gonna go get something to drink.
I like that.
So this is actually a purple anno on this.
Yeah.
With this is the one that I can't remember the name of the company, but it's a Mokutai handle.
Yeah.
The penguin.
It's
But see,
really pretty in the sunlight.
I'm okay with that. I just don't think a knife, in my opinion, let's go there. In my opinion, I am not a pink person. I just don't. I grew up with guys. I grew up with my brother and all his friends. I grew up around the guys. That's how I was raised. Yeah, I'm not. Don't hand me I don't want a pink
You have
knife.
to say it. You have to say it.
Christine, did you see what Pocket Metal just said?
No, what'd he say?
I like pink flowers. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh shit, that's okay. Pocket Metal.
Pocket Metal, you were a riot, man. Love you.
I gotta hang out with him.
My teeth are burning.
No, my teeth are on fire.
Oh, what he did the Mateo's jerky challenge. That was hilarious.
Oh, it was so funny.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
the line of the night right there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Now I'm reading. Sorry, this is me being.
Hey,
an
have you
excellent
had a
host.
chance to check either of these two out yet?
I'm
Don't
not.
mind the thumb set I added.
Oh, I like that.
It's cool looking. I've seen them online. JB had one. I can't remember where.
So this is the Vosteed Nightshade.
Yeah.
This has got the copper. There's another one that comes with brass, and then it has it's almost like a polished micarta, black micarta handle. The action on this knife is insane. And I did add a thumb stud to kind of give it a little bit more, flexibility in terms of, deployment. Otherwise, it's just a flipper. You can actually reverse flick this really well with your ring finger. There's enough grip on the blade where you can just flick it out. And then
that's the one Bees is showing all the time, right?
And then this is the other one. This is the Vosteed Bellamy, and this version is in the micarta, brown micarta, and it's milled with this killer pattern on it. Feels really cool in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
This knife is the most drop shut knife that I have in my collection, even more so than the Land, which is it's unreal. And the lockup on this thing is tight. I mean, really.
Now that one comes in 2 versions, right?
It comes in a stripe carbon fiber as well.
And the carbon fiber is different blade steel. One of them
they're both M390.
Are they M390?
They're both M390.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Yep, they came out when they came out with these. They decided to up the steel, so both the Nightshade and the Bellamy are M390.
Looks
How
like
do you spell the manufacturer?
all in my hand.
It's V is in Victor, OST is in Tango, EED is in David. Vosteed.
Or Vosteed.
And it will not cut cottage cheese.
And they primarily came out originally with kitchen knives. This is the first 2 knives that they ventured out into the pocket knife world.
Bees, how big are your hands?
I know Jared knows a little bit more about the background, but evidently the designer is originally from Kaiser, and so Kaiser does OEM these 2 knives. And you can tell if you have the LAN and the micarta, you can definitely get that vibe by, when you pick up this knife. It's fantastic. This thing slices like a dream because it is a hollow grind on this as well.
I love the blade shape. It's beautiful.
It's awesome. I love this knife. Love it. Great knife.
I don't know what you just said because you remember.
I said it doesn't actually say.
Say what?
Kevin, you and me both.
Makes his hands look dainty.
Did they have a website or where are they being sold?
Vosteed's website, actually. So you can look up Vosteed knives or Vosteed cutlery. I think it's Vosteed cutlery. Yeah, absolutely. You can any of them.
They look so large on camera, and then you hold them, and they're kind of smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised about the Nightshade when Bees holds it. Looks like a big knife.
It's not. It's for us, it's a small knife.
I mean, there's this is why it's good to have multiple reviewers.
So the Nightshade is limited edition. It's got the brass and the black, goes for $129.
It's like a
I
little.
think they're both $129, Christine.
They're both the same.
Yep.
I do like that micarta on there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I bet it would pop if you put the hides and hairs on there.
Yeah, it would.
I like that one.
Get some of that texture on there.
So actually, the Bellamy is the same too. They're both $129 also.
Yep.
You can see those grooves there.
And it is D2. No.
Oh, that's nice.
Striped carbon fiber.
Yeah, striped carbon fiber on the other one.
The Nightshade will be coming out in other versions. Oh, and shout out to Bill. Yes, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
I don't know if he's here, but I hope he's doing good today.
So Bees just said that the Nightshade will be coming out in other versions. That's awesome. Because it needs to.
Yeah, what are you looking for, man?
Killer knife. I wish they made it just a little bit bigger, though, Bees. Just a little bit bigger.
Put it in a normal size. Hey, Katie, can I borrow your hand real quick? Well, let's just see. Okay, so here's the Nightshade in my hand, and your hand is bigger than mine.
It's okay. Yours is good reference.
I know, I made it hard for you to come over. All right, here's Katie holding this one.
Well, let's look at the hand difference.
Well, just hold
Put
it
your hand
there.
See?
Yeah. See?
But this is good. We need another perspective. See, that looks more normal. You look like you're
because your handle length is 4.2 inches.
Holding it like a pirate sword.
On the Nightshade?
On the Nightshade, it says 4.2 inches.
Did they measure the curvature? Because it doesn't look that big in hand.
You always
I
got
don't
to measure
know.
the curvature.
They're saying handle length is
Wrap around a few
4.22 inches and your blade length is 3.26. So your
the handle's 4.22. Right?
handle's 4.22. Yeah.
Okay. So the handle's 4.22. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to see it in a lady's hand, my hand. It's nice though.
It is nice.
And I like.
You need to get her hand in there more so they can get a feel for her hand.
Agreed.
I try. I want her to be in it more often.
Where is that woman?
She just went over into the garage.
She's like, enough with you dudes.
So my favorite knife at the moment, because it's always going to change to the next knife, right? Is this guy right here. And this is an American-made knife. Tactile turn, who started out making pens.
Ketchup.
Came out with tactile turn knives. This is called the Rockwall, and this one happens to be in MagnaCut. So this is my first knife in MagnaCut.
That and the quiet carry. What's the
knife point?
Yeah, they've got a really similar when they're closed. They got a really similar profile.
Peter, the thumb stud action on this, it's like an assisted knife.
It's good.
Nice.
It's you know the Rhea, right?
Uh-huh.
And how that one just kind of snaps out.
Yeah.
This one is just as effortless.
I love when they do that. Get the detent
Amazing.
dialed in just right.
It's perfect.
It's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah,
It's pretty too. It's a good
They
looking
did
knife.
a really nice job on this knife.
It's barbecue rib residue.
For being their first knife, they did a fantastic job.
It always interests me because at this point, the machining and the manufacturing and the ability to make great knives is readily available to anyone, like anyone. I think so when a company comes out with a knife, and that knife is particularly good based on what I have seen. I don't know. I haven't had one yet. I'm not saying there aren't even levels of good, but when somebody comes out with a bad knife at this point, it feels almost willful. Like you knew that the people that buy knives know what blade steels are now, and they know what, and yet you came out with the Thunder Chunk 4000 and people are like, this is my knife. And you're like, what, why, how
Yeah.
did you even do that? The fact that you can still get knives by companies like SOG, and I love my SOGs,
Lefty
that aren't centered and don't flip and don't work.
Hey, Kevin.
Just stop doing that.
Yeah.
The mystery of knife making isn't anymore. Everyone's got CAD. Everyone knows what detent is and what stop. Just do.
See,
Anyway.
Grumpy says so. Ketchup, sugar, and spices, but still ketchup.
Always ketchup. Better than mayonnaise.
Oh, can't do ketchup, guys. Can't
do
you a
ketchup.
mayonnaise guy?
No, I'm not a mayonnaise guy.
Okay,
I'm a mustard guy. I like
He's,
mustard.
he's like Sweden in the condiments department.
Yeah, I can't do ketchup.
He's the Swiss. Just
There's a story behind the ketchup. No.
Something.
I kind of want to hear a story about
Peter,
ketchup.
in not countering what you just said, but there's still a lot of people out there that buy knives that aren't knife privy. They're not knife knowledgeable. They don't have the wisdom, right, that you have when it comes to purchasing a knife. And obviously, a lot of these companies want to make just all they're worrying about is making money, right? So
You're not wrong.
they can. I mean, no, of course not.
But it doesn't make it any less annoying. Like at this point, they don't.
Yeah, for you and I, it's annoying. Absolutely. But for people who don't know any better, who's going to tell them?
I feel like that makes it actually worse, because that, at this point, when I meet somebody, and this is tough, like Christine works with some really hardworking, like good, solid, hardworking guys. And they'll be like, this is my pocket knife. And they pull something out. And I'm like, oh, God. Look,
the one that pulled out the Smith & Wesson. When my guys pulled out a Smith & Wesson
that's more dangerous closed than most good knives are open. Please put that away.
Yeah.
But you can't, and you're right. It's because it's a profit. They know they can make the money off it.
I'm not saying it's right, but it is the reality.
But it doesn't have to be. Right? It's just, they can do a thing. Doesn't mean they should do a thing. That knife is spectacular. This knife is spectacular. Kershaw's a great example of people doing this terrible thing. This is a marvelous tool. And yet they will release 5 knives right alongside it made out of
crap.
313 CR pot steel. And it costs within $10 of the same amount of money.
Yeah.
And you flip it, and it goes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Todd, you might be right. I like Todd's comment. I honestly believe assisted knives are made by companies that can't make a knife with good action, meaning they don't understand a good detent. So
I think you're not wrong. I've got a couple of assisted knives that I like quite a bit, but their time has. There was a time when good machining was harder to come by, and the machines to do good machining
tolerances have
exceptionally expensive. So building an assisted tool meant you didn't have to be quite so careful.
Right.
But the fact that I've got a SOG here somewhere that is assisted and still won't open says that even there they didn't care enough to try really hard.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, okay, you had your moment. Now can we do a little better? And most companies are.
Yeah, Smith. Yeah, my guy pulled out a Smith. My guys all come to me now for their knives.
They do. It's cute.
So it's kind of funny because they'll come in and like, oh, I got this knife. What do you think about it? And they're handing me like, I don't know,
junk.
It'd be like a freaking Shadow Ranger or something. I'm like, yeah, that's well, it might cut something if you're lucky, Yeah, so it's pretty fun.
You can save so many lives with that thing
by throwing it away. Here's the best part about this knife at all is that we all posted tongue-in-cheek reviews of this catastrophic hunk of shit, and people got mad about it. Like legitimately, you don't know what a good tool is. You don't know a good knife. You wouldn't know a good knife if it bit you in the ass.
Oh, people were telling me, they're like,
And
you don't know anything about knives. I can't believe you like that knife. And I'm like, it's a fucking joke.
Well, that was one form of people didn't get that it was a joke. The other
Sorry
side is
for
that people
swearing.
thought that they were.
So Peter, Jared had a video out not too long ago that went viral and like in a huge way, right? And there's some comments in there from people who are not in the, in our normal knife community, and because obviously 2.8 million people is a lot of people. It's probably more than
Right.
yeah. Anyways, one of the commenters in there was saying that Gerber. I'm a former Marine Special Forces, and Gerber is the best knife that you can get out there for the money in terms of value. And I'm not discounting Gerber. Gerber used to make some very nice knives back in the day. I remember back in the the late 80s, early 90s, they put out some really decent knives. But lately, no, they haven't. I mean, and then he's mentioned, well, I've had my Gerber for 20 years. Well, yes, you have a 20-year-old Gerber that was made 20 years ago with better materials probably than what they're doing today. And I'll be honest, I don't even know what Gerber is doing today because I never look at them. But that's the type of mentality that you're going to see out there. There's going to be people out there that just don't know. And when you try to explain to them, sorry, you're wrong. Well, you're going to meet that pushback, that defiance, right? So
I agree, but it's not like the folks over at EvaTech have a long history of fine knife making. Just I mean, this is willful, and I love the fact that the original ads sell it as the greatest survival knife of all time. You can tell that it's four guys sitting around drinking beer, going, "I'll bet we can sell these. Watch this."
And they did. They sold a bunch. I bought 2 of them for $8 shipping.
I think that's actually our fault. I think they would have disappeared, except Lefty and the rest of the gang were like, "Let's make this a thing," and then we did. And I think the people that sell these were like, "We're successful." No, you're not.
Right?
You're the end of a joke. Stop. Yeah. I love this knife. I keep it around.
Speaking of Lefty,
Michael Morgan, that's why a lot of us are here, to help with that decision there.
Right. Yeah,
$30 can get you crap, or it can get you
Did I actually call Kevin out of the woodwork? Like I said his name, and he
I don't know. He been here for a while. Came on here.
I think that
Lefty, you could just pay shipping.
That's like Gene's comment.
Gerber makes better babies if you don't mind the shit.
Right?
Actually, I think you could probably cut stuff better with their baby food than you can with their knives. Those
Gene,
lids are dangerous.
That's you won the internet today, Gene. That was a great comment.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, shoot. Eating for a cheap knife, still not the best knife. Yeah, I mean, a Gerber is good for dollar store.
Well, look, we're back to that place. So I'm old. It's people always ask me why I don't like slip joints, because I'm old enough to remember when that's what was available.
Yeah,
that's what you own. That and lockbacks. You get yourself a fancy buck knife, right? I have actually owned that knife, and for all I don't know where you got that one, but that one may have been mine. A couple of those. Yeah,
I know. I got this off eBay. This is a Tucson.
Yeah,
but the walk and talk on this knife is incredible. The machining on this, everything is done so well.
I've got a Tucson Slippy that I keep. There's actually a pocket clip on it. It's slightly bigger than that one. I can't remember the numbers because I gave up.
Check it out.
But I don't collect those because there was a time when that's all you could have, and we've moved past it. Like I'm done with that now. I don't have to do it anymore.
There still are quite a few people in our community though that do.
Oh, sure.
I know JB who's on here, Pocket Metal who's on here.
Yeah.
They both are really into the Slippy J's, and I'll be honest, when I first started collecting, my first knife that got me back into knives, I should say, is the Spyderco Delica 4.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't buy a slip joint until I started seeing some of the ones on that Tucson was putting out, and I just thought back, oh wait, my dad had a knife like this, or I had old timers back when I was 8 years old like that. But I'll be honest, there's something to be said. They're still a very useful knife, and granted, they're not as fidgety and fun, to deploy as say. But as far as the tool is concerned, I've sliced through boxes with this thing with no problem.
It works just fine. Well, it should be. I'm pretty sure that's the M390 version, right?
Yeah, this is the M390 version. It's a great knife.
Where I was going with that is that
sorry,
that's why I don't collect them, because I did that already. right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've got a few that are nice, but they don't interest me because we've kind of moved past it. But where I was going with that was that companies like Buck and Gerber and SOG for a long time, and a bunch of these companies that really rely on, let's call it a good, hardworking, core American buying group.
Yeah.
Made good knives in the 70s and 80s, and then went, here's our name, and made a bunch of crap for 30 years. And I'd like them to stop. I would love to be able to. I would promote the ever-loving shit out of some good Gerber knives on my channel. I love the name because I'm that old. Let's do that.
Yeah.
But they're not interested. They keep talking about it. There was I think Nick Shabazz actually went to the Gerber factory and they're like, we're going to do things different. And then 3 years went by and nothing changed.
Nothing changed. Yeah.
SOG, on the other hand, has made
SOG has made some changes. Yeah.
They've gone a long way towards improving not only the quality of the tools that they're offering to people, but the way that they approach it and how they want people to use it. I think it's really good. I'm happy for them, for me, because I love the name, and that's great. Buck Knife has at least tried. I've got they variations on a classic theme that are totally interesting. They did advertise some frame locks and stuff that were supposed to come out this year that were interesting materials, but I don't know if I haven't seen them materialize. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not.
Bye, Zach.
Have a good one, Zach.
That was cool.
But yeah, I would love to be able to promote these companies. They make me super happy.
See, at the same time, there's times that I don't mind carrying a slip joint because I'm not afraid to let somebody borrow that, and I'm not afraid to lose it. Because you can replace most slip joints for
pennies.
I mean, cheap.
Yeah.
You know, you can lose or replace 5 of those for one knife.
For sure.
For one decent knife.
Yeah, I'm not going to be handing one of my friends who's not a knife person this knife.
Well, yeah. Well, and it works. So we do construction, electrical, pipeline inspection at our work. That's 3 of the areas we do. And we do more than that. But, you know, my guys, if they come in and they ask to borrow a knife, my first question is, well, what do you need it for? Right. Because most of the time I'm going to hand them something cheap. They're not going to get one of my, really good knives because I don't care to have it in the sewer stuff.
John Evans in the house.
You know?
That paint can lid to get off.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point, Christine. You should carry, a knife that you like to carry for you, and then there should be that secondary 5th carry that you're going to take and use to loan out.
I like the color.
Hey, Dane.
Isn't that pretty?
That one.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so hard. I mean, and I get, I do have an affiliate link for SMKW, and I do a lot of stuff for them. So I do get some nice slip joints in now. These are the bigger ones. So I was showing what's that?
I'll say hi to Dane.
Oh,
Dane came in. Yep.
This is the Faded Blue Jeans Rough Rider. It is the RR2349.
That's a cool knife too.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's cool.
Beautiful. I mean, it's a gorgeous
I love this
knife.
one. And look at this.
Yeah, that is a neat, because you can choke up on that thing, can't you?
Oh yeah. Big time. This thing's just purty.
That would be a good whittling knife,
So that's my 2-son slip joint that I will keep forever and ever.
Nice.
That one looks cool too.
It's got a pocket clip on it.
Yeah, I have a couple that have pocket clips.
And the action is really good.
Peter, if you don't have this one, check it out. It's called the Zip Slip by Kaiser.
I've heard of that.
Have you seen that?
I don't think we've had one, but I've heard
by far
that.
One of the most incredible knives that I own, to be honest. I love that knife. Love it. I think I have it loaned out right now.
There's the wasp.
Great knife.
Oh yeah.
Now that
He's
one
waiting for the baby bee.
Oh, I know, right?
Hopefully soon.
What's the blade shape called on that one? I think. Are you talking about on the denim one? Bees?
I don't know what is Bees talking about.
What's that blade?
I think it was the one that Christine was holding up earlier. The Rough Rider.
$99 for the 4V zip slip. I'm gonna look that up.
I don't think it says.
They have the zip slip in 4V. I think mine's M39. No, mine's S35VN. I think they have one in 4V.
Zip slip.
Wow.
Do we have one of these?
I don't know if we did or not.
So I got the one with the titanium, the milled titanium. It's so comfortable in hand. The walk and talk on it. Jared had it for a little while, and if you go to, I think he has a video on it, like Fast 5 knives, and he talks about it. It's really a sweet knife.
Oh, it's the Magneto design, right? So they made a fancy one. They make a Vanguard version.
The to answer B's question, the Blue Jean one, that Rough Rider is the cotton sampler.
Cotton sampler.
They call it the cotton sampler blade shape.
Oh, B's sounds like a cotton sampler.
Oh, yeah. See, he already got it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
That's a
Christina
cool
has
knife.
the Terrain 365 slip flip otter.
Hey,
Yeah,
Christine, I want to say thank you to really quick for the angry watermelon.
Oh, you're so welcome. You can't
So-
have an empty slip, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You got to have an angry watermelon to stick
Meant
in
a
that
lot.
little thing. It's awesome.
That's awesome. Isn't that a great little knife? That silly
It
little
is a
angry
cool little
watermelon.
knife.
It's just the most fun. It is completely usable. It is ridiculous. And I love it.
It is fun. I like mine.
Native Wildmen, we do not personally here have any case knives.
No. You guys have any case knives?
No.
Actually, I do have one that we found from an antique shop, but I don't
Is
know.
it case?
It was
No,
case.
I do not have any case knives in my collection at this point,
I just buy
Yeah.
Rough Riders. They're cheap and they're really good.
and they're good. Yeah.
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 And I
Yeah, they've
have
really
some
sort of enabled the market with 19, 20, 10, 15, 20, $25 knives that just work.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like that one I just showed is only $19.99
Yeah, and
or
look
14.
really good.
How much was that one?
I have a case of knives.
That one's $14.99.
Mateo. Mateo has a case of knives.
Yeah, I never did get into the case knives. I don't know why.
I mean,
David
I
Iverson.
say I don't have any slip joints, and then I pull one. I keep this Rough Rider in my little drawer of stuff so that I can open packages.
That's
right?
cool. It's like a sleigh back. Or a
David
Yeah,
Iverson
it is.
has
It is
over
actually.
200.
It's a swayback design. This is they call this their work knife, which is
Yeah.
This
Very
is the
useful
Black
blade.
Ricardo work knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pocket Metal, you have some GECs that are absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and I would not loan those out to people either.
No.
Yeah, no. See, you can't.
And GCs, I don't know anything about Great Eastern Cutlery. It's expensive, right? Like they charge.
Yeah, they're premium knives,
But
Yeah.
Pocket Metal said that they're made in small batches in America.
and that's
And
why
usually like they'll make like 150 of one,
Yeah.
and then they won't ever make that combo ever again.
Well, that's one way to keep your knives unique and interesting, and to keep the
Right.
value up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. If it works for them, good for them.
Which is why I'll
Oh,
never
so
get
you
to
came out
the
with-
You guys want to play Uno?
They came out with a
Oh, I
game.
love Uno.
That's pretty cool.
that game got. I mean, as far as we never really argued a lot or got in fights as a family, but that particular game, it brought out the worst in our family.
No, Monopoly was worse for us.
Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly's
is,
bad
yeah.
too. Yeah, that's bad too.
That's
Oh,
where
Let's,
you're going.
one of these days, we'll figure out a way to do this. We'll do a live Zoom and we'll play Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
There we go.
I have the whole set with the edition. So
Yeah.
So do we.
What you got? What is that one again? What Matt, what is that knife?
This one is the TS 233, I think.
when did you get that? Did you have that the last time I was here?
I forgot when you asked new knives. I forgot about this one.
That's a cool knife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
good looking
very-
blade, man.
He just
Yeah.
forgot about it.
We do that.
Yeah.
You didn't have this last time I was here. That's a cool knife, man.
Okay. That's a good looking knife. Well, so guys, we're at an hour and I don't know what, we're an hour and 15 minutes. How about we do a giveaway?
See, Gene and Kayla, damn that boardwalk. Boardwalk from Park Place, man.
Poor
We
fuck, I know.
don't have any swag pulled, do we?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Are you gonna-
I need a pen.
Yeah,
So
okay.
let me go find stuff.
I already told them, so they know.
Where's the piece of paper from last time?
1773
I thought
lock
you were
back.
cutting it earlier.
That sounds cool.
There you go.
There you go. There it is. Monopoly and Risk were family splitters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Witch's Brew. The handle scales are green and purple. The Witch's
I bet that'd be
Brew.
cool.
It's like the Joker knife, the green and purple. There's a few of them out there like that.
Is that was a case knife, Native?
There's some dude.
So today to give away, we've got some cool little can I see this stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
in honor of our kitty.
In honor of our kitty, we've got a little kitty
Keychain.
keychain.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
That's neat.
And
Yeah, they have
something in? I can't remember.
Cue Ball is throwing something in.
Cue Ball is going to toss something into the giveaways too, right?
I am.
Yeah.
All right, so I know a lot of people didn't get on this at the when it first came out, and I think tonight at midnight they are releasing a couple new colors. Bees had mentioned it on his live last night, or excuse me, 2 nights ago. I'm giving away the natural in black.
The original.
Or is
That
it the
is
original?
awesome.
Original.
The original in black, excuse me,
Okay.
by Kaiser. And this is a button lock. I'll tell you what, guys, the button on this is super smooth. It's aluminum handle. It is an all blacked out blade. Very nice knife. The action on it.
Very cool.
Let me give a can I see it?
And then,
So,
go ahead.
real quick.
Sorry.
For those of you that are going to buy it, keep in mind when I held this was also a very small knife.
It is a smaller knife, but it's
So for those of you trying to get one today, keep that in mind. When he pulled it out, I was like, that's smaller than it looked on camera.
It's Kaiser's new jam. We just
I
accept
don't
it.
I just want to give a heads up to people out there who are trying to steal one tonight. It is smaller.
Makes
But
it
it's
easy for the
still-
wives, girlfriends, and daughters to steal it. Just saying.
It's very nice.
And I'm also going to throw in a newly printed. This just came out. This is my sticker.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Farah, with Tri-State Mount. Is it Tri-State Mountain
It's just
stickers or just Tri-State stickers? I can't remember.
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know what he
Kira.
calls it.
Tri-State.
So this is my new Cueball1987 sticker. I'm going to include that in there as well.
Matt, you got some stickers?
fine for people normally.
What's that?
Matt, do you have stickers?
Matt has
I do.
stickers.
I'll throw in. I just got new stickers.
I'll ship
Okay.
it out with mine.
I
From
got
this end, we're going to give away the standard Enormo swag pack, which we don't have one pulled right now, but it's JB and Zach and Bees and Anthony and
And we'll pull
And
Mattisfactions out of
we'll
there
pull
because we
Mattisfactions
have one
'cause-
of his in there.
right.
and
And
a magnet.
oh, very cool.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to throw in the Sativian, the ST110.
Grumpy grunt.
I
Right?
know.
This is that kind of black micarta. This is their bar lock, axis lock knife. This is actually one
Nice.
of my favorite budget knives in the last year or so. This thing is really nice, very snappy, very slicey. It's a good knife.
That's
You're not going to get a box with it because this is mine, but now it's yours. So you get this, you get the Kaiser, you get swag, you get the little kitty keychain, which is not at all designed for punching people. You
Thanks,
don't like in the
Josh.
throat. It's just cool looking.
That's in honor of our kitty.
Oh, and there
You
is a
get
box
swag?
that comes with this, by the way. I did bring the box, so
Oh, very cool. You're gonna get swag. You're gonna get swag from our excellent guests, Cueball and Mattisfaction. I do want to remind you guys that if you're not watching Mattisfaction's channel, what is wrong with you?
right.
It's so
He
entertaining.
does excellent reviews. He's got an interesting take on things. I watch his stuff. You should watch his stuff too. We posted a link to his channel earlier, but we'll do it again here in a minute. And then we'll go ahead and do a giveaway. Now, the giveaway is the same as it is for everyone all the time. We're nothing if not original here. Wait.
Oh, JB already
Reverse
posted
that.
it. I
I
mean,
like the
Bees.
chrome ones.
Oh, thank you, Bees.
Bees rocks it, and he posted Gonza's too. You guys get on over to Gonza's and check his channel out, Gonz Reviews.
Nice.
Cue ball in the beehole.
So the way this works is very straightforward. In a few minutes, one of my amazing
I have to point it out.
one
every
of my
time.
amazing moderators will post the start. But when they do that, I'm going to give you guys a spread of numbers. You will pick one number only, please. Closest without going over wins. Of course, if you nail it right on, you win. If more than one person is the same, closest without going over, or has nailed it, we will have a round 2 where we will have a fight. It'll be a knife fight to the death. No,
Woohoo! Knife fight.
it'll
I get-
just be another number choice. Only we'll do that one a little differently. Let me go ahead and see how many people we got. Watch, we have 68 people here with us today. That's very nice. Thank
Oh
you.
wow!
It's awesome.
Let's see. How about we do this?
You're welcome, Q.
Thank you, Pocket Metal.
You have to point out the cue ball in the beehole.
You can't get to private.
So
channel.
I do need to make a shout out. Thanks to
Pocket Metal
for
Yeah.
designing my sticker. He did an amazing job.
He did.
Pocket Metal kicks butt. He did
He
my
does.
new eyeballs, and I freaking love
Super
them.
talented guy.
Yeah, he is so
How about
good.
that?
Ooh, you're gonna just go for the high ones, huh?
I'm gonna get
So
high.
if you guys see on your StreamYard there, you have a private chat.
Mhm.
We're gonna send you the number
Okay.
Okay.
as soon as he
Number
picks it. You help us look for it there.
shall be
Oh, that's gonna be on yours. Oh, come on, I like that. Right. You gotta hit send for me. There you go. So you guys on the private chat there should see that.
All right.
Oh, and Bees has already put up the start.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm gonna
ready?
make myself bigger. Hang on just a second.
Yeah. Bigify yourself.
Bigify.
All right, number spread. Can you see it? There it is. 1,000 to 1,300. 1,000 to 1,300.
I like it.
Go.
Go. Here.
It's such a big piece of paper.
Right. I don't know. Let's do that.
Bring it back. Where are they?
Oh,
Oh, there they are.
The boys.
It's the boys.
I'll follow along, and we'll see. Gear R&D, you have to go a little higher, buddy.
Add about 1,000 to that gear.
Yeah.
A couple.
That's the same one.
Range is 1,000 to 1,300.
What is
I
not?
like these big
Oh, I
rings.
see.
I do too. Makes it more interesting.
There you go, gear.
Yeah, make people work picking 4 numbers.
I know, right?
Where'd you put
4
your
is better
pen?
than 3.
I
Try
can't
to
even
do something a little different. It won't work out. This will just be a pain in the ass.
Doing 4 numbers.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
And everybody always says, "Oh my God, there's some really good guesses." I don't like doing that. I'm going to say, "Oh, those are crap.
All these guesses are terrible.
They're terrible."
What's wrong with you people? You get them written down?
I'm going to start because I'm usually not.
Okay. Can I go live again?
Yes, you can go change your
Okay.
thingies.
So we're
And
redoing.
the numbers are still coming in. There we go. There's some new numbers. I love numbers. Yay! Oh,
Numbers.
You got too well. Too well. Oh, wow. Okay.
I
yeah.
like the big numbers.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Isn't it though?
You know, actually, I kind of like the 4 numbers. It makes it easier to read. Is that weird?
On my next year, I'll do 5 numbers.
5.
50,000 to 70,000.
Yeah. Oh, some dude is playing for Ed Harrison.
That's very.
Aw.
Very nice of
Very
you.
nice.
Very nice.
That's cool.
That's a very nice.
Bees
Who
is
doesn't
playing
own
for
an
Grateful
Axis
Panic.
You know, a lot of people don't own Axis
Yeah.
locks.
I'm actually going to send back one of my Benchmates into Benchmate and have them take a look at it.
What's it doing?
So I bought the 353-3. That's the carbon fiber bug out.
Yeah.
And you can't tighten that pivot. If you just go a tiny bit, there's no action to the blade at all. I mean, I can't even thumb flick it out. It's that bad, and it still has play in the blade. So it definitely doesn't. I think the tolerances on mine are just crap, and it just needs to be redone. So
Where is Zach? We should lodge a formal complaint.
He went to go to lunch.
yeah,
So
I've talked to Zach about it already. He knows.
Jason is saying if he wins, he wants the bar lock to go to Gons and the button lock to go to Pro X.
That's complicated. How about we send them to you and then you do it?
No,
Why? Don't be giving us
I
work.
will take care of it.
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
the
I'm
organized
just.
one.
Well, you guys would only have
If
to
we
send
get to
one.
a place where people start taking what I say
Awesome.
seriously, then we are in real trouble.
Well, I'll so whoever wins, just make sure you hit me up on Instagram. Same information that you're going to send to Peter and Christine, so I can ship this out, and I'll get it out within the next couple of days. I'll do it after work.
And I will put that
Right.
link
So
up in the end.
address, nudes.
Yeah, make sure you put your name and address,
And nudes.
please.
Yeah.
Send.
Otherwise,
Send
There's
ITP.
Cueball's link right there.
all right.
Thanks.
So
All right, Bees, if you want to throw up a stop here in about 20 seconds, 23 seconds.
Dwayne Letterman just into the wire.
Ooh, he just barely got in there. You don't have IG.
Well, you can email me if you
Yeah,
win, and we'll
either
go
way.
from there.
It's not missing a washer. I know because I've taken it apart.
There we go.
All right. There's the stops.
No feet picks.
So once again, our number spread. I'm going to make myself bigger so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay, so the
Once
stops are
again,
up.
the number spread was 1,000 to 1,300, and the winning number is that I can't see shit.
Go over a little bit to your right. There you go.
And I think we had at least 3 people
We have
hit
a
it right
three-way
on.
tie on this.
I saw
Woo! Nice
Pocket Metal, Budget
Yes.
Guy, and Josh
Yes.
Branson.
Yes. Okay, we
Yes.
are in agreement on that. So we've got a
So now what we're gonna
three-way
do
menage a trois.
with Pocket Metal,
The budget
the
guy,
Budget
Budget
Guy, and
Josh
Josh
Wow.
Branson, I'm going to pick another selection of numbers.
and this one will be closest to Pocket Metal says if I win, I want to give one of the stickers to each person in the live.
Then you can do that. I totally
That's a
support
lot
you
of
in that.
freaking stickers, man.
That's 68 stickers.
Knife fight. There's my demented look. Sorry, that's my Chris look.
I like that. 4 numbers and you pick all ones.
I know,
just
right?
give
I said
everyone
I was
the
original.
Bobbit treatment.
The Bobbit treatment.
That's hilarious.
I think the Gungner might even be scared of the Bobbit.
Bring forth your tips.
All right, so
It's funny.
I'm the big spoon. I call dibs. Pocket Metal, Budget Guy, and Josh Branson.
okay. So you three, you're playing.
Love the suspense.
All right. So there is the new number spread for you three. It is 50 to 65.
Good luck, guys.
And go.
Budget Guy, the winner gets
Nobody
to
ever
take
wants
on all of my debt.
Oh, mine too.
Good luck.
Yeah, right.
Can I add mine in there too?
And mine too. All of ours.
All right. Pocket Metal's in.
Pocket Metal says 55. We are waiting for Mr. Josh Branson and the budget guy.
Budget Guy, one of them's the Kaiser original. This is number 70 out of how many?
I have no
Josh
idea.
Branson comes in at 57.
So Pocket Metal said 55. Josh said 50.
And Budget Guy said 58. All right. Well, the winning number was 58.
Wow, budget guy.
So Budget
Budget
Guy,
Guy.
You are our
KT,
winner.
you are our winner.
Nicely done.
Email
Nice.
me at
At-
you want to do it?
At a therapeutic edge.
I'm going to change my channel name to
gmail.com.
Knives because it's writing a therapeutic edge is too long.
Just do ATE. That's it. Just
And
abbreviate it.
for Pocket Metal and Josh Branson, since you guys were runners up, we can send you both
Swag.
swag packs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you guys email me as well. Let me try that again. Only this time using words. You both email. See, I can't do it. Forget it.
Email.
That's it.
Hey,
I'm done.
Everybody
he will send you a
email
swag
Peter.
pack.
There you go. Thanks.
Good job, man.
Unless you have IG, you're going to need to email Cueball also.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Cueball's got half of it. Now, Cueball, if you would be so kind to throw the other 2 people, we'll send you the address for Pocket Metal and Josh Branson if you don't have it for a swag pack.
Yeah.
Matt, we have your stickers, so
Can do that.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
so we can throw yours in for those 2, for those guys.
I got
Yeah.
a few extra stickers I'll throw in there too. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
What the what? I won. My phone's at 11%. Yes, Budget Guy, you won.
You won.
So use that 11% to grab that email address that we just posted and email me your address, please.
Put in a Bees Blades.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, we got some bee stuff. Bees, of course, is,
Oh,
Got more stickers somewhere
yeah, there's a lot of stickers. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I'll throw in a Lancelot leather.
else. Oh,
Nice.
Got those two.
Yeah.
Better
Nice.
than cardboard. And hey, I want to just quickly shout out Lancelot Leather, Forced SLR, and of course Mateo M-Bomb. If you guys haven't checked out those guys and the things that they're offering, you need to. You need to. Mateo's jerky is fantastic.
Oh,
you
that's
like
good.
good jerky.
It's fantastic.
It's so good.
Here is Mateo's link on IG. You guys can get a hold of him there.
Budget Guy, you
And-
can hit up Cueball on Instagram.
Yep,
How many
just hit me up
subscribers
on
does
Instagram, budget guy.
Mattisfaction have? Hang on, I'm gonna go see how many subscribers Mattisfaction has.
He's right here.
Or you can just do cueball981 at hotmail.com.
So Mattisfaction has 639 subscribers. Now, unfortunately, this is a
Nice.
fairly tight-knit group. The 65 people that are with us today are
Yep.
mostly our regulars. So I feel like most of you are already subscribed. But if you're not, let's make that 630.
A minimum of 650.
Let's make it 650.
Yeah, let's
Minimum.
get Matt up to.
That's a nice even
I
number.
think most of these people already are.
I think
If
they are
you guys
too.
are following both of us, we both have. I actually recently hit 4,000.
The Phoenix has risen.
They
Out
look
of those
cool.
4,000, we
They
can
are badass.
let's get Mattisfaction up there, you guys. Let's
Yeah.
let's get them up higher.
I'm at what? I have 3 subscribers, I think, 3 or 4. Yeah. I have this many. Yay.
Yeah.
But you know,
We'll put his link up again one more time. You guys saw the Lancelot.
for those of you that come back,
link.
it's amazing how many people watch these lives later. I'm always really, I'm grateful. Like
Yeah, me too.
Mattisfaction does good stuff. I like
Yeah.
his channel. I like the way he shares knives. His lives are super entertaining. Although he has a bunch of lunatics on there. I don't know.
He does. But he's got
He's
a
always
huge
got
heart. That's the
Yeah,
one thing
he's always
about
got
me.
this one guy. You know, he kind of reminds me of like when I used to go play pool. The balls on the table. He's just
Some guy reminds you of balls.
all guys remind me of balls.
I have that effect on people.
He's bald, white ball, cue ball. I don't know.
When
Anyway,
I look at your face, I think of balls.
The one thing that you guys need to know though about Mattisfaction is he's got a huge heart, and
I think
he's
so.
done some awesome, amazing things for people in the knife community. And seriously, he's definitely an act to follow.
Yeah,
You-
absolutely.
I agree.
Plus,
My interactions.
I'm the
with him
only
so far
channel
have
with hander pants.
And yeah, he's got hander pants. I mean,
Nobody else is
It's
rocking
false.
hander pants.
The one thing that really kind of bugs me about Matt, though, is how seriously he takes everything. Like, dude, just
I know,
calm
I
down.
know.
You and
He
your
needs
hand
to just bring it down a level, right?
Just the
a little
facts.
bit. No, look,
He's
we
no
need
nonsense.
that. We need
Yeah.
people that are nice and kind and thoughtful and
Yes.
entertaining. And, you know, like I always say,
Jason Brown says Maddie's heart's as big as cue ball's balls.
Wow. Okay.
Jason.
that's just going to live there until we're done.
No,
That's
Cueball's
just-
going to tell us a story of how Jason knows this.
Yeah, Jason. So
Did you
It's
hear
all
a shutter
about the
sound in the
cupping.
shower?
It's all about just getting underneath. No, you guys are
oh my
great.
gosh, that took a turn. That definitely took a turn.
He's
We have
blushing.
gone down the rabbit hole.
You
That's
never know.
okay.
Yonan says you never know what you'll see or hear at Mattisfaction's channel, and that's the truth, and that's
Yeah.
why it's entertaining.
Very true.
That's why it's good stuff. Thank you both so much for being here today.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's been a blast. We look forward to celebrating your birthday, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna and meeting everybody. That's gonna be so awesome.
Cup
It's
the
gonna be
cue ball.
fun.
Ian G says cup the cue balls.
Wire
So,
displacement test.
Just know, I want to see the video before you guys release it.
Oh no. Oh, and remember, I don't edit ever.
Me
right.
either.
So
Oh boy,
Editing's for suckers.
so whatever happens, happens, and it's going up.
I got to be on good behavior.
We gotta get him just smashed.
Yeah, we're gonna get him hammered, and we're just gonna be like falling around their cameras. What's going on?
I don't want to be to the point where I can't enjoy myself and go to the show now and wake up.
No, you have to be able to go to the show. Yeah.
Based
Yeah.
on how much the knives that you like and how much you like knives, I just really want to see you just a little sloshed at the knife trading event in the pit afterwards, so that
Oh,
I can
God,
just play
yeah.
with whatever you walk away with later. Look what I got. Okay, let me see that. That's amazing.
That's so true. That's
And yes,
so-
Kevin, that is true. We do go down some kind of hole. We don't know which one, but you know, it happens.
it's always a rabbit hole down here.
Rabbits and wolverines, and I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
We're
wait,
just in a
just
hole.
like
Unicorns
last
and
night.
brains and brain. Yeah.
Oh, brains, yeah.
Yes,
we
you
scroll
forgot
up
about
the
your
last
brain.
Oh, I didn't forget.
I don't know. That was fun though.
He's
Yeah.
got this cool little stretch arm strong doll too. Look at that guy.
How do you have a little
How
Stretch
do you get a
Armstrong?
little? Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? Look at that
Those are
guy.
awesome. My
So-
brother had one of those. I loved it.
Look at this. You guys remember Tinker Toys?
Yes.
Miniature Tinker Toys.
Yeah, they're real. Like
Where do you find all the mini stuff?
there's a company called
E&G. Thank
World's
you.
Smallest.
Thank you, Ian.
That's the best, brother. We appreciate it a ton.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Ian.
I love
Stretch
mini. So I
Armstrong,
worked
thank you.
with. I worked at a school district for like the last 6 months, so that's where the Uno comes from. And I had lots of little toys, and
Jenga.
I was looking. Carrying Jenga is a pain in the ass. I was looking for a
Yes.
compact Jenga set, and I could never find one.
They do.
Now I
have
don't
one.
do that same job anymore, but if at this point I just want one to have it. So if I find a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
small Jenga, I'm buying the damn
Where'd you
thing.
say you get it?
Okay.
You can find some of this stuff on Amazon.
Okay.
It's called the
What's-
company's called the
what's
World's
Amazon?
Smallest.
World's small. You know, I'm gonna go bookmark that right now.
Yeah, we're
But
gonna look that up.
they took like all the classic toys you grew up with and made them small.
Oh, come on, that's cool.
And
Like
even
lawn
even
darts?
other ones.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Let's see. Hang on.
I want a little Stretch Armstrong.
Hey, Michael
Yeah.
Morgan, I agree with you wholeheartedly. We need to do something about that too.
For some of
Snuzz
my
only has
other nerd
143.
friends out here.
All right, let's put up
plug
Snuzz's
Snuzz.
link. Plug, and I'm not plugging Snuzz.
I'll
That
plug
sounds
Snuzz.
weird.
Snuzz.
Let's all plug some snuzz.
To the
That's
nose.
right. We're gonna
Snuzz.
plug it.
You could just see like some angsty parent somewhere. The kids are plugging Snuzzes. I don't even know what it means, but we've got to stop it.
We gotta stop it.
Here is Snuzz. Whoops.
What's up, Addicted to Knives? Welcome.
Hey,
We're
Addicted. How are you?
We're coming up on the end here, bud, but thank you for joining us just the same.
Snuzz is criminally low in the subs department, though.
How's it going,
to be
A.T.K?
way higher.
Yeah, 143. That's not right.
Yeah,
Gotta
his
get back
stuff
to the right
is
page here.
awesome.
There we
Not
go.
his
Listen to his
fault.
voice. The guy's got like one of the deepest voices I've ever heard. And
I want to hear him sing.
Yeah, I'd love to hear him sing.
Total Barry White, huh?
yeah.
David, these were magic cards.
Can you hear his voice?
Is that like Magic the
Also-
Gathering cards?
Yeah,
World's smallest.
world's smallest,
Nice.
but they're real.
Thanks for throwing that up, Bees.
Me, Matt.
Listen,
and Keith
I
all meet
beat
up.
these
And
to it.
Christine, I see you both threw it up. Nice.
Come on
Yeah.
now, Cue Ball.
He lives in Tucson.
Me,
Oh my God,
Matt,
they
and
have the
Cueball
world's
meet up. Let's
smallest
make it
Richard
happen.
Simmons.
Hey, Ianins, whereabouts are you located?
He's in Tucson.
Oh, you're in Tucson? Oh, heck yeah. We'll do it. We'll make that happen.
Satu Dave is down there. Snuzz is down there.
Oh, Satu's here too?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh
Cool.
my God,
I
the
have-
world's smallest Jenga. They have it.
They have
I think
and
you-
the world's smallest Connect
Uno.
4.
Oh, we need the world. I couldn't do that. It'd be too small.
That's
These are
awesome,
camping
Klaus. Thank you, Klaus, for doing that.
What did Klaus
What
do?
did Klaus do?
Subbed to Snuzz.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh,
awesome.
Lewis.
It's Lewis.
Lewis. Okay.
You guys are the best. I love this audience. I love this whole community. You guys are amazing.
That's what
just
I was saying to my
fantastic.
live on Wednesday. Like you have your good.
Look, we just got
core
3
group.
more.
Yeah, I got you,
So
buddy.
awesome.
I'll call you
That's
on my
the-
way home.
Take it easy, Mateo.
All right, gang. We're going to get out of the way here. Now, remember, in a
More
couple
than
hours,
2.
we've got OCD for EDC is going live. Always, you guys should always jump in. We have a hard time catching him because Sunday night is our night to do all the stuff we didn't do earlier in the weekend for the upcoming week. This whole
Right.
having a job thing sucks.
It does.
Yeah.
It puts a damper on all the fun stuff.
And
We have to
Byron.
get up again this coming
That's a good
Monday
idea.
morning. It's crap. I don't like it. But
Well, and
nobody else
now-
Have you been to the ostrich farm?
I'm
down there?
not.
Now we're all
Monster
getting up an
trucks
hour
there.
later.
You're kidding
No,
me.
they don't.
Right.
It's not the service right now.
I thought they
Oh,
were doing
really?
it though.
No, remember
What?
somebody got hurt and they stopped doing it.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
They got
They
hurt
get
by the
photo
ostrich?
ops.
Yeah.
They got hurt by the ostriches?
No, monster trucks.
Oh, the monster.
There's an
They got
ostrich
hurt by a
farm
monster
south
truck?
of us,
What?
and they took these school buses and made them monster
You're
trucks.
kidding me. Oh.
What?
Yeah,
They rolled the monster. Oh.
they were cool, but someone rolled it, I guess. But man,
Aw.
Todd Carr says, I have the world's smallest, never mind, family channel.
No,
Hey,
this
man.
is not Family Channel.
We can
I
make it
asked that
smaller.
earlier today.
Yeah, this is not.
Oh, there's the quatch.
Far from Family Channel.
love
I actually
this.
gave my quatch away.
Yeah, I forgot who you gave it to.
Yeah, there was a passion for that knife. It's a great knife, but somebody
It is a
else
good
had a
knife.
passion for it that surpassed mine, and I was like, "Here you go, enjoy that."
Yeah, I gave mine on another giveaway as well.
Yeah, I love doing stuff like that. I do. It makes me happy. You're like, somebody will see a knife and they're just like, their eyes get really big and they get really.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? Here, have
Penguins. I usually keep a stock of penguins on hand.
because it's a
Yeah.
good knife. It's a good knife for people that don't really know knives because
Yeah.
it's just a good knife.
They're good
And then there are
quality,
people who are
they're
just
expensive.
passionate about it.
It's your
Right.
watch.
Oh, this is inexpensive.
Oh, okay, that one's a little bit more expensive than this.
Okay,
Not that one.
Is your quatch itchy?
It's your
is your quatch itchy?
beast.
Michael Morgan. Oh my God, these comments. Come on, now I'm just gonna have to put that up.
Hung like a baby seven.
So are we having an Ohio? What's it called? The Ohio goodbye Is that what this is called, Bees?
Where we just keep saying farewell.
We just
and
keep
not-
going
not
and-
leave.
Like, hey,
Right.
we're at the mailbox now. All right. Well, hey, did you see Loretta down at the store the other day?
Right? You got to keep going. Keep going. Oh,
That's
crap.
She's
This has
typing
been a lot of
something.
fun. A lot of fun.
Lewis does not like the Quatch.
That's okay.
It's not
Knives
for
are
everybody.
personal.
I,
You don't have to like
It's not-
I'm a fan of straight razors, so this one spoke to me.
Oh, shoot.
I think it's a great knife. I'm hoping that they do what they do. Sometimes we're back to not leaving. I hope they do what they do, which is release a version of that in titanium, right? Some, you know,
Ooh.
because that's me. That's my thing. It turns out I don't actually enjoy my card of that. Like I love it as a reviewer. It's fun. It's comfortable in hand. I get it. It's warmer. It's better when it's wet. But all of
It
my
is better when it's wet.
all of my right, all of my knives look like this. They're all of my really personal stuff is titanium. Some of it's G10. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Anyways, okay, we should end it.
You should. What
It has
is
been an absolute blast, you guys.
Was
Thank
that-
you so much for joining us.
what is that?
Here goes Ohio. What's that knife?
What are his?
This is I think it's called the Tucson TS241, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
So that's an interesting pattern because Concept has one that looks a lot like that too, and it's the things on the blade, the almost cleaver with the
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a great
pretty
knife. I've had it. That's 14C, right?
This one is 14C. Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of looks like the
Maybe-
Hellraiser.
Really
Right.
heavily milled on the titanium. I don't know if you can see it on there.
Here, let's do this.
Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it. It's tons of milling on this knife. The carbon fiber is gorgeous. Of course, Tucson always does good carbon fiber, and it's an interesting blade. You know, it slices really good.
Oh yeah, no, that's a
I've
great
got
work
apples
tool.
with this thing, and it's comfortable even with the spine the way it is. It's very smooth.
Apples was the name of the homeless guy that lived out back of his work.
Action's great.
Apples was my stage name.
Apples. That's just apples. Don't worry about
I cut apples with this. Poor apples.
cut apples.
So last thing I'm going to say before we go, I'm going to be doing a knife video, but it's going to be not a knife channel. I'm actually going to be doing a video of my collection, and there's a reason I'm doing that, because shortly thereafter, I'm going to be putting together a list, and I'm going to be selling off a lot of my knives. And so I'm hoping to get that within the next few weeks. It's been tough because I've had some, things happen in my family that I've had to take care of. I had COVID that kind of threw a 3-week damper on things.
Yeah.
But I'm almost done with my spreadsheet, and soon I'm probably going to be doing it on my pool table because that's the largest surface I have to lay them all out. And it'll be fitting since I'm cue ball, right?
Right.
So, but just be on the lookout. I'll make the announcement on Instagram and let some of you guys know in the knife community as well. Because I want to thin the herd some, and I'm going to definitely be selling things at a great price.
Let us know.
Let us
We'll
know.
let
We'll
you
promote it on
Definitely
both
will let you
channels.
know.
We'll promote it on Instagram. You
I'm
want
not
to-
looking to make like a ton of money on the sale. I just want to thin the herd, and it's going to allow me to, to look at some newer things that are coming out as well.
Of course,
Yeah.
but don't shortchange yourself in the interest of fast sales. Be fair. Be fair
Yeah.
to
I
you.
will.
Be fair to be fair.
Absolutely. No, I'm gonna
That's
put
all
it for a
anybody
price
can
that
ask.
I can live with, right?
Okay.
Right.
Right on.
Yeah.
We'll be happy to help you do that any way we can.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks.
Absolutely.
I
For
appreciate it.
sure. All right, gang. These guys have been amazing. They've put up with our nonsense for an hour and a half, or almost hour and 40
45
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, it's always fun.
We really appreciate both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
been our pleasure to get to know you and to get, thank you. Cue Ball sent in a roll of amazing, a box
Yes, a
of
box.
kick-ass knives. It actually cost me some money because I had to go buy one. Matt, it's been a real joy to talk to you, seeing on your lives, and to just do this hobby and to share this with you has been fantastic. We appreciate both of you very much.
Same
Thank
to
you.
you guys.
Same.
Yeah.
Likewise.
We will
for sure.
we will
And
see you in
everybody
all
here.
of the various other lives, and have yourself a great last. There it is. There's,
Yep. Everybody's asking me if I can flip that. Can you flip that? I'm like,
Will you
I'll
look
never
at
flip
it? Just look at it.
That thing has got the
I will
stiffest
never be able to
detent I
flip
have
that
ever
knife.
seen on a Kaiser.
That was
All
for
right.
you, bees.
All right, you guys, we love you.
too,
Thank
Ian.
you so much for joining us today. Thanks,
night, everybody.
Maddie and Cue Ball.
Have a
Uh,
nice evening,
People
folks.
that
Thanks
pitched
for
in
joining
and
us.
did donations,
Good night,
thank you so
everybody.
much. It
Yes.
helps. It will pay for the shipping for what's going out tonight. We appreciate all of you very much, and we will see you next time.
Take care, all.
Bye.
Bye.